Guys, wow, this is so sad as the popular Nollywood actress, the veteran actress Orisabunmi passed on. Popular Nollywood actress Orisabunmi has passed on, no, my people. The Nigerian film industry has lost another veteran Yoruba actor. Her real name is Folake Aremu, but we popularly known her as Orisabunmi. Orisabunmi died at the age of 60. She was born in Kwara State and she died 4 months after the death of her ex-husband, Jimoh Aliu, whom we popularly known as Aworo. It was brought to our notice the president of the Theatre Arts and Motion Pictures Practitioners Association of Nigeria, whom they call TAMPAN, Bolaji Amuso, popularly known as Mr. Latin, was the one that confirmed the death of the popular Nollywood actress on Tuesday night. And also another TAMPAN member, who they call Tunde Ola Yusuf, also stated that she left without a goodbye, and this was made known in a post on their social media. Well, she was well known from the 80s for her roles as a priestess, pacifist, or the good witch in movies. And Orisabunmi has played so many roles, and she has played some iconic roles like Ashabi in Oluwere Magbojo. I believe we still remember that for those that were at 80s generation. And the prettiest is Ayomo Eda. She did the priestess in Ayomo Eda. And years after her divorce from her ex-husband, she still had something good to say about him. And in an interview with news media, she said, "We had fulfilled our time as a couple." And beyond that, she said he was a good father figure to her, and he mentored her in the film and theater industry. She also made mention that all she can say about him is that he was a good father, and she cannot forget him and what he stood for. So today, people know her as Orisabunmi, and that is as a result of the grace of God and the goodwill of Baba Jimoh Aliu. She said God gave her fame through her ex-husband. Orisabunmi is so loved by many, and she would always be remembered for her roles in the Nollywood industry. Let's quickly talk about some facts which you need to know about the good witch of Yoruba fame. Orisabunmi, as earlier mentioned, her real name is Mrs. Folake Aremu, whom is popularly known as Orisabunmi, and she is a Yoruba Nollywood veteran. She was well known from the 80s for her roles as a priestess, Pacific, and a witch in a movie. Orisabunmi was born on October 10 in 1960 in Ilu-Ola in Kwara State. She went to Ilu-Ola Primary School and Secondary Commercial College. She never attended university, and the actress was discovered by her ex-husband in the 80s while working as a teacher in Kwara State. Her ex-husband, Nollywood veteran Chief Jimoh Aliu Aworo, had first noticed her and expressed his interest in her. And after visiting him on set, Orisabunmi decided to try a role in a movie he was producing. So that's how they found that she was gifted in acting and decided to officially add her to the play. So as soon as she began her career appearing in movies produced by Aworo, she first appeared on a stage play called Orisabunmi, but it was her role as Orisabunmi in Arelu that made her a popular name in Nollywood in the 80s. And her appearance in other movies like Agbarin and soap opera Yonpo Yonre cemented her place in the movie industry. She was trained by Chief Jimo Aliu, but her special ability to speak incantations comes from her upbringing. She was born into a family with a masquerade lineage, so she already knew some incantations before she had to start acting. She married Chief Jimo 6 years after she began her career, but they are now divorced. He claimed in an interview with The Sun that she had absconded with another man. And she said, but when the devil struck, the agent that Satan used to accomplish the mission was the man he eloped with. There were also other rumors about her dating King Sunny Ade, but Aworo quickly shut them down, clearing the air that it never happened. Orisabunmi has been a part of the industry for good 42 years and still counting before her demise. She has played some iconic roles like Ashabi in Oluwere Magbojo and the priestess in Ayomo Eda. In more recent times, she played the role of Eyegbemi, a witch who tries to help her friend out of poverty in Iya Aklakara. Folake Aremu has also produced her own movies such as Atokpa Imole, Ashe Ilu, and Taniho. Orisabunmi looks up to other actresses like Iya Awero, Mama Efushetan, and Mama Ogunde. Now it's so sad that Orisabunmi left the Nollywood industry without a goodbye, as it is being said by one of the Tampan member as they officially made it known to the public about her demise. Orisabunmi, rest in perfect peace.